get a prescription for opioids, you know, for a legitimate reason, and then they can't stop taking it.
It's what happened to Ann Sisney's son, William, when he turned 18.
Yeah, I don't get to spend birthdays with my son anymore. He would have been 22 this August.
Instead, William's life ended abruptly at 19.
He had come home in his car, I don't know how he got, and he died in his car outside of the house. And I was out of town.
Ann says it only took a year for her son to change from a normal teenager to an addict.
But that's when he needed me. And even though it was hard to watch, you know, I needed to be there for my son. I wanted to fight for his life.
For nearly 5 months, they fought together. William had graduated from 30 days in rehab and seemed to be progressing. But Ann says she saw the signs when they returned. The sleepiness, irritability. William had relapsed.
Just, you know, that brightness is gone from their eyes, and that's the only way I can explain it. It was, you know, about a week, I'd say, maybe 2 weeks of relapse, and he was gone.
Losing her pride and joy, then dealing with isolation from people who she thought would provide comfort.
People just don't want to talk to you if your kid dies from an overdose. So not only are you mourning the loss of your son, but you're isolated because there's a level of shame that goes with addiction, you know, that isn't fair.
By speaking out, she hopes to eliminate that stigma and raise awareness that this is a reality that can happen to anyone.
And I want people to know that I am the face of the opioid crisis. My son, William, is the face of the opioid crisis. And we're everyday people. You know, I'm a teacher.
Sisney says she thinks it's difficult for the government to help because this is such a complex problem. She also says families should remember relapse is always a part of the recovery. I'm reporting in Chico. Taylor Torregano, KRCR News, Channel 7.
We'll be airing a half-hour special on the opioid crisis in the North State November 30th at 7, and you can catch all of our coverage on the impact of opioids on our mobile app by clicking on the Community Addicted tab. And while you're there, consider sharing your story.